after your question. Coach, we'll start.
Give Iowa State all the credit. They played harder than we did. We act like we had no legs, no energy, no nothing. Carey was not feeling well. That's why, she wasn't going the way we normally do. Esmeri got 2 fouls early. Our guards weren't reversing the ball when we didn't defend. So give Iowa State all the credit.
Questions for Coach? We'll start with Kevin Kinder. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Mike, all that, is a given, obviously, from watching the game, but really shorthanded. You've got people playing some unfamiliar roles. Is this just a thing that you're going to have to, kind of fight through, finishing up the end of this season and going to the tournament?
Yeah, it is. I mean, without Madison at the point, we're putting people in different positions right now. And this is the first time we did it, in a live game. But there was no movement from the top, too much one. They were sagging. We just didn't play well. I don't know what we're going to do. Kaiser can play the point, but does a great job. It's just that, we weren't defending. Their guards, we weren't getting out. We weren't boxing out. Even when we did defend, we didn't box out. They got the offensive rebound. We didn't rotate. And, I'm playing some players right now a lot more minutes than what they'd played in the past, and it showed tonight.
Justin Jackson, go ahead.
Coach, you're just talking about rotating there and stuff. I mean, they obviously shoot just under 50% from three, and I'm sure that's probably something you don't like to see. But I'm guessing that's the cause and effect of not making those rotations, not getting to the right spots.
Well, I just thought I'd say 3/4 of them we didn't move when the ball's in the air. We were slow getting out to it. I don't know why we were as tired as we were. I have no idea. We haven't gone hard in practice, gave them a day off. I think we got caught up in people playing different positions and having to do things they don't normally do. But that should never affect the defensive side and rebounding side. I think Carey wasn't feeling well, almost inning player tonight. And then Esmeri picks up 2 fouls, 2 minutes into the game? And then, it is what it is.
Any more questions? Carly Nevis, go ahead.
Coach, I saw you throw Jasmine in a little bit at the end at point guard. Is that something maybe you'll look to do going
I've tried.
forward?
I'm going to do something. I mean, Kaiser can play point guard, but the problem is we need her scoring from the wing and KK scoring from the wing and all that. So we'll have to change up a little bit, and then, we're playing 4 games on the road. I mean, I think it's the first time in 30 years at Western University they finished 4 games on the road the end of season. So, I mean, it's not a good situation right now with injuries and that, and people not feeling good and that. We're really beat up right. I'm not making no excuses, but we didn't play hard. Believe me, I don't make excuses. We just didn't play hard. And then we start going 1-on-2, 1-on-3 instead of moving the ball. And then we start settling for 3-point shots. My goodness, they rotated some of their posts out there, and we settled for a 3 instead of going around and getting in the paint. And I just think that's because we had no legs. We just had no legs.
Greg, go ahead.
Coach, when you go into halftime down 9-10 points and you're shooting 50%, and you've only got 7 girls available, how much more difficult does it make it just trying to kind of inspire that comeback when you're playing so shorthanded?
Well, I think we had 8. We had 8 girls available. We have 8 girls that are dressed right now. And, I mean, even in the second half, we cut it to 5 a couple times and then broke down, took some bad shots, didn't block out. I mean, I don't understand why we're not blocking out with our guards. I mean, it's not our post players, it's our guards not blocking out. And it killed us tonight because once they got an offensive rebound, they were kicking for a 3 and they were hitting them. And you just got to play. You got to be a lot smarter. You got to play better than what we played. Give them credit, though. I mean, they hit shots. What did they take? 27 threes? 27 threes. We took 23. We didn't. you know what, when a team plays like that, we got to go inside. Carey, I told the team after the game, Carey had 5 shots. Esmeri had 8. The weakness was in the paint, and we didn't get the ball in the paint. We didn't get the ball in the paint. So I need to do a better job too. I need a better job. But as far as point, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I told him in there, evidently, you know, Madison Smith's our energy. And we need one of them to bring that energy and get everybody going. But we didn't have that tonight.
We'll take one more question from Carly. Go ahead.
Coach, unfortunately, this is not like unfamiliar territory. A couple of years ago, you also had 8 players to end of the year. How do you make sure this kind of effort doesn't spiral? And, you know, it's only your 4th loss of the year. How do you like keep this in perspective?
Well, you do. I mean, after the game, I just pulled up a chair and said, I don't even know what happened right there. We had no energy, no legs, didn't move the ball, didn't defend, didn't box out. I mean, I can go right down the line. I mean, it wasn't like anybody in there was yelling or nothing. I mean, I told them the same thing you just said, but we better find an answer because we're on the road for 3 more games here before we go to the tournament. So we need to find an answer really quick.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.